As a dating coach, I can tell you that in 2026, meeting women in real life is making a comeback, but most men are still too scared to try it out. Basically, media has told you that if you make any move on a woman at all, that you're doing something bad and wrong. Instead, I'm going to show you socially intelligent and respectful ways to get off dating apps which drain your energy and are just kind of human window shopping, and out into the real world where she can appreciate how awesome you are. So if your current routine looks like coffee shop with earbuds in, weights area at gym, apartment, we're going to have to shake this up. If you get stuck in the same routine, you spend a lot of time at home, your hobbies are all solitary or male focused, you're not going to meet a ton of women in the real world. The commitment I'd love you to make to yourself is to go out twice per week to somewhere new, somewhere different, or somewhere female focused to get you into the right environment where you could possibly meet someone. So where do women spend their time? Even though there's far more people that are teetotal these days, women will still go out to bars. I know what you're thinking. If she's there with a friend, you don't want to interrupt. If she really didn't want to speak to someone, maybe she would have gone to a restaurant or gone to each other's apartments. The fact that they're sat there together at a bar, facing outwards towards the room, sure, they may not want to talk to every guy, but if a man approaches them in a socially intelligent way, they may be open to talking. Single women often also focus a lot on their self-development and their wellness. This is why if you go to a boutique fitness class, reformer Pilates, park run, a paddle club, women will be flocking here to get their fitness needs met, and maybe she's also thought that this could be a good place to meet you. If you are naturally introverted and you think you're going to really struggle with getting that conversation started, it is also worthwhile looking into singles events, speed dating events, networking events. Any event which gives you permission to talk to the people around you is going to be another great thing to add to your practice and your ability to meet women offline. Finally, newsflash, women are actually 51% of the population. So at any time they are everywhere, whether that's co-working spaces, cool coffee shops, interesting bookstores, classes, whether that's salsa or modern language. You can find women everywhere in your everyday life, but you do need to plan your time and you need to be aware that this is a goal for you. So start to build a lifestyle and routine which enables you to come across tons more opportunities. To stay socially warmed up so you are ready, when you see a really attractive woman, I'd advise starting far more social conversations in your everyday life. Chat to the cashier, compliment the barista on how they've made your coffee. Start being more complimentary to your colleagues and just generally people in the world around you. Don't save your social skills for when you see someone you're really attracted to. This moment feels intense. It's actually going to be way easier to talk to that beautiful woman if you've already had several conversations that day. Most men will have also occasionally had the experience of trying to start a conversation with her. The woman either looks at them kind of blankly or perhaps just says thank you and moves on. That's not them rejecting you. That's not them saying, hey, I don't find you attractive. Whilst you've perhaps been thinking about saying hello to her for a couple of minutes, from her perspective, there's just a man in front of her and she's not really sure what to do next. You need to be prepared to offer a transition from the start of the conversation into the main bit of you chatting. There's 3 simple ways you can do this. The first one of these tools is the most easy. It means after you've broken the ice with her, I just want you to offer your name. Hi, I'm Tom, by the way. This is a really simple social signal which lets her know I'm not just paying you a compliment, I actually want to keep talking to you. 2, you can also make a guess about how she's feeling in that moment or what she does. You look like you do something more creative than me, or you look like you are absolutely in your element at this event. By making a guess about her, it prompts her to respond and confirm or deny that information. Finally, you can also share something about yourself to give a bit of context about who you are. Don't be afraid to be candid here. Often the truth works best. If you're not a huge fan of speed dating events or you're finding this gym class really hard, there's nothing wrong with saying that. Just say it in a way with a smile that's light. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I actually don't really like speed dating events, but I was like, it's January, I'm gonna give it a go. Or I don't know about you, but this is actually my first time at this class and it is killing me. I know I'm a woman, but as I've been coaching men for over 15 years, how to meet women in the real world, and often doing that coaching face to face, I really understand how challenging it can be for you to show up, to make that first move and to carry the conversation. It takes courage, but ultimately the reward of that is you get out of this messy, high competition world of dating apps and you actually get to do something that builds your confidence, develops your social skills and gives you a wonderful channel to meet women in the real world. So remember, even if you're an introvert, even if you don't feel like you're particularly good at meeting people, even if you've never done this before, all of these skills to meet women in real life, you can learn, you can develop, and you can work with. If you're curious about that, I definitely hit the link in my bio to check out my website and the coaching that I do. And either way, I wish you a really strong start to your dating life in 2026.